Hey Athenas and Zenas, I'm in the van working on a video right now, and it's just a little bit of a progress video from when we first bought the van last fall and us working on it. I just wanted to give like a progress, like a phase 1 of our build, and then I'm gonna make another video that'll come out later this week with another phase of the build, just to kind of show you guys the process of what we've been going through since about October of last year up until now, and see where we're at now.
Alright, so today is a big day for us. We are going to try and put a hole right about there in the van and create a door for us to get into, because right now our only options are either this back door or the hobbit hole up front from the cab in. And it's kind of difficult to get in and out of that, and not just for me but also for ladybugs. So having this door right here is going to make things so much easier. It's also going to allow us to continue to build out on the back side of the van, the driver's side. Right now we've got to use it all. There's Jeremy getting prepped for everything. So right now we have to use the driver's side to climb in from the back and go all the way forward around the bed. So next step is get this door done. I feel very confident in Jeremy's abilities and carpentry skills. He's been planning this out and detailing everything and drawing it out. He's not so much as confident as I am. And to top it off, it's raining right now. It's kind of wet and nasty, so that's just gonna add a layer of fun while we cut holes in fiberglass and wood and everything. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so we had worked last night and pre-drilled the pocket holes and everything for the frame, but of course our measurements weren't quite right. We have 2 verticals and then 4 horizontals going across, and we had the measurements for one part of the vertical but not the other side, so we're having to readjust everything, cut down the horizontal parts and redo the pocket holes. So that's what Jeremy's working on right now, and then I'll get back to you after we've got it all framed back up again. Alright, so we've got it dry fitted now, so you can kind of see how the frame works. And then eventually we are going to come back on this top section and put a window in, so that's why it's a little taller than the other 2 sections are. But right now this looks good. We're about to go into the next step here. So Jeremy stood on the outside and taped up where the door is going to be, and I stood in the inside with a flashlight so he knew where the light was coming through the fiberglass. We got it all lined up. Next step is to cut it. Oh, that's cool. Just a little light. This rain cannot decide if it wants to start or stop or what it's gonna do. So we've got a tarp over it as we're getting prepped to cut everything. So we've got it kind of anchored out. And I just want to show you how he's got it set up as a counterweight on this side of the van. My husband, the genius, y'all. Now that we've got the hole cut out, we are filling in the door with Reflectix and foam core insulation, and we've already got the back attached. This will be on the side that you see inside, and then we will get this all straightened up, put the fiberglass back on the outside and hang it up.
It's pretty cool. Yeah. The thickness is absolutely spot on.
Yeah. So we are using spray adhesive to spray it down. And then on this side we've got the silver, so that's going towards the outside, and then we'll put the reflectance on top so it's not silver to silver, which helps out with the insulation more. And then this top part we're going to keep open because eventually we'll put a window in that top part. So in order for us to attach the fiberglass to the frame, what we're doing is we're pre-drilling holes into the fiberglass all along, and then we're putting in just a small dab of silicone and then screwing them in, and that's going to secure the outside of the door. So Jeremy's just doing the pilot holes right now for the screws to go in.
Okay, so to pick up where we left off, we started running out of daylight and we were kind of at a stopping point. We had gotten the door finished enough that we could at least drive back home. We had been spending most of the day working at a friend's driveway, basically, so that we could work on the van. He had some power tools and is an excellent craftsman, so we were able to also glean some knowledge off him when we had some trouble. So after that day kind of finished up, we had another hurricane, our second one of the fall, so we couldn't really do much work. The door only had minor water issues, which I'm pretty proud of because we didn't really have time to fully weather strip the door or finish the door like we wanted. So I'm actually off right now. Jeremy's at work, so we've got a little bit of stuff to work on. I've got Ladybug hanging out with me. You want to say hey, baby? You want to say hey? She loves sitting in the front. She loves to just be taller than the rest of us, so she's just gonna be my supervisor for today. So let me show you guys where we are in the process right now. So Jeremy has attached just aluminum around the edge of the door to help frame everything out, and he's also painted it white to finish it off, and I'm gonna paint the screws. We've still got the bottom to finish up there. He also installed this lock. It's just a regular door lock, so we can just open up the door like normal and go right in. So pretty simple mechanism here, makes it really simple for us to just open and close the door. So my job today is to paint all of these lovely screw heads, and I found a old makeup brush, and I never wear makeup, so I'm gonna use that and just a plastic cup that we didn't even know we had, and put some spray paint in there and paint away. All right, so I got them painted, and as you can see, I'm probably gonna need to do a second coat on those, but at least it's something. And I just gotta show you how I have Ladybug attached. I've got her attached through here, and then where are you? There you are. There you are. She stayed up in the seat most of the time, but our dog doesn't jump very well. Like, she can jump up, but to go back down, not her strongest suit. And as she's getting older, it's getting harder for her to have even higher jumps. So yeah, I had to just pick up my 65-pound dog and put her on the ground, because she can jump up to the floor and then get on the seat and she's fine, but she can't go back down on the floor and then down onto the ground. That's too complicated for her. So instead, I just have to pick her up like a big baby. Oh well. So like I said, we got this finished. We've got a few other tweaks to do on the door, and then we'll be done with the door. After that, I think we're gonna finally move on to insulation. Also, has anyone else experienced their plastic cup disintegrating under with only having spray paint in it? Yeah. This worked really well though. So, just use your old makeup brush. That works. So Jeremy's put in the Reflectix and the foam already for this wall on the side of the van. And now we're disassembling the bed and the bench. Already got the shelf taken off, so we can move everything to this side of the van, and then we're gonna insulate that.
bumper, we've got this nice metal, which is wide enough to sit on, but that texture is just not nice. So I came up with this idea to put a slab of Trex down, and that covers it perfectly. So we're gonna install this and have a pretty sweet looking back porch. So right now we are working on the side of the bed, getting the cubby holes going. So we've gotten this first piece right here situated and bolted in, and now we're working on getting this long piece in. So this is the inside of the longboard that'll cover up the cubbies. We use this water bottle to be our template to draw in the curves for right here, and we'll have 2 doors here and here that'll be flush on the outside that we can open up to access the cubbies inside. Cut out the shelves for the 2 cubbies, and now we've just got the pocket holes going on right here so we can screw them in.
Little taste of our build so far. Like I said, all of this footage was from last fall when we were just getting started. Be sure to like this video and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can see more videos of our van build and as we get ready to travel in the van some more. And as always, enjoy, encourage, and explore.